All right, so this is third test drive now. I've actually been able to move the camera out a little bit farther, and we're trying to get it, away from, as close to away from objects as we can, from the headrests, from the window, obviously for me. And I think this might be a good distance. I don't know, it looks like it's not all that level, but we're gonna have to check that. So I'm just riding around in the neighborhood now. There's a few bumps, so we'll be able to check the stability, but they've been doing some really good stuff with, sorry, I'm just hearing my audio, but it's Wi-Fi, so it skips in and out, so live audio, not that great with this thing. So they've been doing some really good stuff with the stability in the software in post-production. So what I'm shooting now, what I may show you right now, actually I may not even mess with it. I may just kind of throw it up, let you see what can just be done on the fly, because it's really not that bad. And if you think about, compare it with what maybe somebody else is doing right now, maybe if you're a dealer, what your competition is doing, what's not that bad is going to be excellent in comparison. So I'm just doing this now. So this is also in flat color mode, so we get into the picture. What I'm trying to do, obviously, is get it so that what's in the windshield isn't so blown out. Now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult in this vehicle because I have really dark tint on all the other windows. I think if we had a vehicle with lighter tint, it wouldn't be so bad because the camera could adjust. I have it on an isolated exposure. The 6 lenses are basically adjusting themselves to their own environment, exposure-wise. So what's pointed at the front windshield is going to dampen itself a little bit and give a lower exposure, versus what's pointed in the back is going to try and bump it up to get what's in the shadows and then bring out some light. So we're testing that. But as far as the color mode, also in the picture, I have it on flat color mode. Insta360 has come out with a log that I can put basically just into Adobe Premiere. I can upload the footage, and then it's going to color correct it for me. A lot better. Well, I wouldn't say a lot better than I could do it manually, but this is about time. If I'm going to come and shoot for a dealership, you want to get the stuff shot, and you want to get the footage so you can start putting it up, getting it out there and making ads out of it, and start marketing with it. So, a week of post-production isn't what we're looking for. So I want to be able to pump it out. So we're going to test that out too. So I'm going to stop this video now. I'm going to turn off the flat color, and I get a phone call. So hopefully we're still recording after the phone call. So now I'm gonna turn off the flat color mode. Maybe I'll make a couple changes. If I do, I'll note them.